Beauty mavens have known for quite some time that barley and hops and beer it's rich in vitamin and proteins, and so it's actually good for your hair follicles.
It reminds me of Deuce Bigelow, where he's going to the big black lady. He's like, cakes and pies. He's like, hops and what's that? Hops and beer. That's it. I've screwed up on that one. I dropped the ball.
I just looked up Carlsberg. They have a pretty big selection here. Not a whole lot in the U.S. They have a couple international. The Carlsberg, of course, Tuborg, Summersby Ciders, 1664.
Oh, yeah, they're big Summersby ciders. John actually mentioned those to me one time.
Yeah.
John was drinking one of those Summersby ciders.
Yeah.
Great John Wilson, comedian from Liverpool, England. Check him out on Spreaker.
How do you spell that one?
Liverpool.
That's LIVERPOOLCHOUSTERSHIRE.
That sounds about right.
In that case, the entire Chestershire is is silent.
Wow.
Yeah, they've got about 20 here, brands that are all over different countries. It looks like they're diversified pretty well.
I mean, 8% of the global beer market is pretty significant. You got to wonder, what do you think the buy-in is going to be on this? I mean, is this the kind of product that you guys would actually check out? I mean, would you actually delve into the beauty products? Do you care?
I would.
If it was convenient.
I mean, it's got to be affordable, too.
If it was on the shelf at Target, you know what I'm buying.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like super fancy and expensive, I'm not
just like
getting
Damon
into
Dash from Rockaware would say, or was it Ghostface Killer? Got to diversify your bonds, neighbor. Of course, I bleeped out
of course,
what
he didn't
truly
actually
said.
say neighbor.
No.
But, it was another N-word.
Yeah.
That
We'll leave
ended
that
in
for
R.
him.
It was Ortiz's favorite word.
Yes, it was. The great Mike Ortiz. All right, well, let's go ahead and end this segment the way we do every single week, and that is with the Badass of the Week.
Badass of the Week.
Badass of the Week, yeah.
This is a really cool story here I stumbled across on accident, actually. It's a 6-year-old kid in Massachusetts raised $25,000 for cancer research by playing 100 holes of golf in one day. 6-year-old.
Dude, and that's, I mean, for an in-shape adult to play 100 holes of golf in one day.
Oh, that's a lot.
Is impressive.
Yeah, that's a lot. I can do about 17. Usually I sit out the 18th or just.
I mean, hopefully he was up north because
Heck
could you imagine doing 100 holes of golf in swamp-assy Florida right now?
You better have some Columbia gear.
You got to have the Columbia gear. when
With
you're
the
on golf course.
ventilation.
Yes. The great David actually brought us another beer to sample. So real quick, we'll get back into the badass story. But David, why don't you tell us about this beer, my
What's
friend?
up, the David Flores homebrewer extraordinaire?
Hello. I actually brought a bottle of Widmer Brothers Upside Down to share with you guys.
Don't the
Nice,
Widmer
thank
brothers
you.
do that double Simcoe?
Yes.
No, Weyerbacher does that.
You're correct. It was Weyerbacher.
yeah, sorry.
Weyerbacher does it. This
I
is the one.
apologize. I didn't mean to bring that disgusting beer into this conversation.
This is the one that did the Sriracha Porter that we tried, the Sriracha Stout.
Yeah, sure.
But this is the Upside Down, so I figure you guys like to try
This
it.
is a good beer.
Yeah, it's
and
fantastic.
it has a very unique taste for an IPA.
Yeah, it's mellow.
What's the aftertaste I'm picking up on? That
Oh, it's very has
that
a
finish.
has a florally soapy start, like a nose on it.
I
And
don't,
soapy is in good, not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know the hops on this one, actually.
It's got an interesting finish to it. It
Yeah,
really
it's a
kind
seasonal,
of
it's a
mutes
seasonal
out.
beer.
Oh my, that's really good.
Yeah, I think there's Centennial on that. Centennial and Cascade.
Yeah, Widmer Brothers makes a lot of
I
good
definitely
beers.
taste Cascade.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
It
yummy.
definitely warmed up really well too. I like
That's a good one.
It's very springtime.
Yes. Even though it's
very
summer.
springtime. Well, I'm saying it's a very springtime good feeling
Yeah.
thing here.
I think you guys enjoy this.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. The great David Flores.
David
Cheers.
Flores, the treasure of the South.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The
one of the guys with the cutest mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
when you said wow.
Nothing to see here,
He said-
David.
He said you had a cute mouth live on the radio.
Sorry, dude.
When you said springtime earlier, it reminded me.
Oh, what's that movie they did in The Producers, Springtime for Hitler?
I watched that over the weekend, last
funny.
weekend, and I loved it.
Did you watch the new version or the old version? The old version, the original version was really, really good.
I watched the newer one. It just happened to be on, I don't know, HBO or something like that.
Matthew Broderick and Will Ferrell was in it.
Will Ferrell was in it. Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, that's right.
Uma Thurman.
I love Nathan Lane. You cannot.
Oh,
you
he's
can't
great.
hate Nathan Lane.
Well,
Take care, Jack.
you can't go wrong with Uma Thurman either.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't. Although
stuck in blue.
She said
she's aged kind of weird though.
Yeah, but she was hot in that movie.
Oh,
but
she
she
aged
was-
like Juliette Lewis.
there were so
Yeah,
many.
but I never found Juliette Lewis attractive.
I haven't either,
I
honestly.
mean, I guess in Sefner
don't-
she'd be
and-
considered extremely hot.
and
but-
don't say in Cape Fear she was hot because she was like 10 years old.
No,
or
she just always had
sicko.
that like trailer trash kind of look. But anyway,
She-
we just went into a total
California.
rabbit hole. Here we are trying to talk about the badass of the week. We're trying to talk about this wonderful kid that golfed 100 holes for charity. So let's finish this off so we can get into a break here.
That was about it. He golfed 100 holes for charity.
that was it?
Yeah, he raised $25,000. A 6-year-old kid.
Oh,
25.
that's pretty
That's
badass.
fantastic.
So I wonder if he did this all on his own.
No, but how did he golf though? That's what I wonder. You know, is he a scratch golfer? I mean, what's this guy's abilities? I mean, he's 6 years old, 100 holes of golf.
Well, all his dad has to do is yell at him constantly and tell him how horrible he is. Have you ever seen that show on Esquire Network?
No.
It's like parents pretty much getting their kids to do golfing, and they're yelling at him like, "You're so stupid! I can't believe you did that!" Like, it's I can't believe they're producing shows like that. It makes me sick.
Yeah. This kid actually he played in memory of a classmate who had died of cancer. So
Oh,
I think that's just
that's
completely
really
awesome.
cool.
He actually
yeah, but did he
at
have
6 years.
the wherewithal to really understand all of that?
I think so, and I think to put the effort in and commit as a 6-year-old to commit to completing 100 holes. I mean,
That's a marathon.
most 6-year-olds can't complete 3 holes.
Most kids don't
Right.
commit; they Kermit.
Yeah.
Hey ho, it's Kermit the Frog. My friend died of cancer.
So what's his name?
His name is Ryan McGuire.
Okay,
Ryan
so
McGuire.
to you, Ryan McGuire, we toast to you. This week's Badass of the Week. Guys, we got to jump into a quick commercial break. When we get back, a lot of food news to get into. You don't want to miss it.
Just to let you know, this commercial, I made this commercial for the for AYNE. Javi wrote the base of this commercial, so this is just a little ode to AYNE, and I did. This is their commercial, which I did make for them. But it's
And it
pretty-
is always nice, Smiggy, to get new sponsors. I'm glad you
Yeah.
got a new sponsor for AYNE.
Yeah, I mean, the commercials sponsors, because I have a phone case that weighs 2 pounds.
You do. That phone
And
case
my
is
friend's name
ridiculous.
is Spock.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the Captain Kirk acting. Let's get into our quick commercial break. Stay with us, Craniacs.
Tired of putting up with those wimpy cell phone cases? Do you want a case that'll withstand the direct impact from a rocket launcher? You know what you need? You need Insano Case! Insano Case! Insano Case is made out of adamantium and vibranium, so this case is fucking indestructible. With Insano Case, your phone it can assist in knocking out walls for home renovation. Take out a tank. You can hone the edge of a 1,000-year-old katana. It can even dry shave the beard off Chuck Norris. At Insano Case, we've spared no expense. We flew it up and we dropped it from space. With absolutely no damage to the phone inside. If you call now, we'll include all 5 colors. Just for a separate processing and handling. And if you combine all 5 colors, you can make the Power Rangers Megazord. Call us now to get your Insano Case today at 1555 Insano 1. Get your Insano Case today. Now come on, Jimmy. As part of your detention, we're gonna do this station ID for this show.
Why, yes, Mr. Mackey. My name is Jimmy Vollmer. You listen to the Cranial Emission Show, thank you very much. With Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, and Caleb Crispy.
Welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show. You know, I kind of got a little flummoxed on the
I love that commercial.
mic adjustments because we kind of switched around the numbers on them. But welcome back to the show. Broadcasting live from ESP the way we do every other week.
You switched around the numbers on it. What?
They got switched around a little bit. I'm usually mic 3. Right now I'm mic 1, yeah.
Well, I figured you're number 1. You're the main host.
Well, it's like Nelly says, you know. And number 1. Not that Nelly.
Nelly.
Not Riri.
He's
strength
got super
Nelly.
strength.
Anyway, we're here broadcasting from ESB here in Tampa, Florida, 333 North Falkenberg Road, Sweet Tea.
Ooh, sweet tea.
407.
Whoa.
About 10 different pints to choose from behind the bar. Go and see the lovely Nicole to pour you a pint of ESB's finest. You can reach the show if you want to call in. You can do so by dialing 813-438-6068. Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, Caleb Crispy, the C Squared here before you. And we've got a food-laden segment here today, Biggie.
You could reach around the show, too. Just saying.
Well, you could give us a reach around, too, if you like, especially watching Chatterbait. So,
oh, coquette, we are watching you get naked today. What were you doing?
you know, we really
Took
should.
you so long.
We should, as much pub as she gets from this show, we really should get her on the show sometime.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I've been thinking about reaching out via Twitter to her and seeing if she would be interested in it.
We should get her on the show.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
But I think it would be because it's early. It might be later in the day. I don't even know where she's at. Eastern Europe somewhere, obviously.
Well, I mean, she might be up for it. Either that or we'll be up for her.
I'm always up for that.
Yeah.
Just, sorry, something in my throat there. I didn't.
I will say she was still on at about 5 o'clock.
Or off.
Oh yeah, was she? Oh yeah, you've been monitoring her schedule.
Somebody gets home from work a little later than you.
No, I just got an alert on my phone.
Oh wow, you actually get pinged for it. Now.
Well,
I was just trying to play down.
Well, usually I get emails when my people I follow are on.
Wow. Anyway,
Well, I had to stop that right
to avoid further embarrassment, let's just get into the stories here. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago when we were here. We talked about the guy that broke into the house, baked the potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last week.
Was that last
Best
week?
robber ever.
Yeah, and then was raking the leaves afterward. Well, now we got another story about a guy with theft in the B&E regarding food.
We have a song for it, actually.
We have a song for
I've
it.
got something in my pocket for you. Want to read on it and say what it is.
Yeah, right.
That had like a very 1940s kind of.
Something in my pocket for you.
Well, in Lincoln, Nebraska, this dude, Justin Morris, 29 years old, they found him passed out on the front yard of a home. Okay, they're in Lincoln, Nebraska. About 5:30 a.m., they find this kid. And next to him was a 42-inch flat-screen TV, and a package of bacon was found in his pocket.
Uncooked?
Yeah, uncooked.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it
a
was a
shame.
pound of farmland thick-cut bacon. So,
Well, it was thick cut. I mean,
That's some
you
good
can't
bacon.
leave that behind.
You
I
cannot.
mean, look, bacon's expensive nowadays.
It is.
It is. It's ridiculously priced. So, and in fact, if anything, what's crazy is that the price of 42-inch TVs has gone down.
And the price of bacon has gone up.
Right.
And it's going to be the bacon that puts it over the edge for him and gets him a grand theft charge.
Now, and you got to wonder: is there a fence for bacon? You know, like when you steal
Yeah.
stuff, there's the guy.
Call me if you have bacon.
Yeah, there's a guy that like fences the goods, right? So, is there like a bacon fence?
No, yeah, the bacon fence is my mouth. Just saying.
I think the bacon
And he
fence
doesn't pay. He
is,
doesn't pay nothing. He just eats it all.
is the recipes that you're seeing on Facebook lately. I saw one for a bacon wrapped grilled cheese, bacon wrapped pineapple stuffed with boneless ribs.
Yes, I saw that one.
Lauren's making it right now.
My buddy
so.
Juan
Is
made
she really
that.
making that?
Yeah.
Hey, my buddy Juan made that the other week, and he said it was unbelievable.
Wait, Lauren's making that?
Yeah.
So,
Pork loin inside,
Yeah.
and it was a pineapple cored out. Pork
stuffed
loin
it with the pork
inside,
loin
and then
or
wrapped
with
it
the
in
boneless
bacon.
ribs. Yeah, and then wrap it in bacon and cook it.
Lauren, I know you're probably not listening to the show, but
She's not.
I've got news for you. Instead of going to Lord Cheese's house after the show, we may be going to yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hey, only if Archie Manning's sperm doesn't get sacked. She's a Giants fan.
Oh, that's true. She is. I was like, where is that coming from?
Come on, man, get with the program. I know more about your friends than you do.
Okay, now, hey, you remember Miggy, I know you remember this. Remember when Burger King came out with the all-black cheeseburger?
Yeah, there was the squid ink burger or something.
It was so nasty.
I
right?
don't remember that.
It really
I'm
doesn't.
glad
I've
I
had
don't.
squid ink pasta before, and it really doesn't have. It's almost it's a weird flavor, but it's not overwhelming.
Overwhelming, as they say. But, you remember that, right? Well, in Asia, we've talked about many times, like with KFC and all these franchises, how they have these different these different attractions when it comes to food, and they come up with these different marketing gimmicks that the Asians apparently really like. Well, on the heels of the success of Burger King's all-black cheeseburger, they now have an all-red cheeseburger.
Okay.
It's got a red bun. It's got red cheese on it.
Red buns.
It's called the Aka burger. Apparently Aka means red. and it comes in 2 varieties.